Oh boy, howdy. It is time for some European Rocket League.
You don't want to lose because the potential of going to Copenhagen to play one series, losing top 6 is not great. But look at the shot at the post, almost juicy.
Really heavy focus on heavy metal Rocket League, looking for the Doomsy dish, and Vatira's got it.
That's beautiful. Look at the delayed shot as well from Vati. He had 2 to beat in net, and he just held it. He just didn't want to go early. Found the 50. Tempo bid on the challenge. Sort of way, all 3. So aggressive. Just looking to keep the ball in and peppering shots on net. Tempo has to make the save.
They've got to find themselves a goal-scoring chance here as 1-0's go. This has been one of the most comfortable you'll see. Back into the midfield for Tira's out position, and that's awful. That's absolutely awful.
Game 7. That went the distance, and yeah, so much potential, but they've got to work out these kickoffs
here. AB straight to Tempo, and that's well covered from Vatira. 2 days, 1 Bruv are looking for their first goal of this series. Tempo just straight to the path of Atto. Although he is looking for Vatira, maybe something to work with, but there's so many blue cards. Found some contact on Tempo, but Acro's got his teams back, and now he's on the opposite side of the field. Acro has done incredible!
They're just lulling them into a false sense of security. KC with so much pressure. All of a sudden, Acro's in a one-on-one. Out of absolute nowhere. They had no reason. We'll leave it at that. Here's Tempo, 27 seconds. Can they steal this? 2 days, 1 Bruv. Beautiful pass. Infield, blocked by Juicy. Covered everything and dodged the bump. On earth is happening. Abby's backwards. Tempo has to go. 50. Oh, actually dusts. Vatira in the end there. Out of nowhere with the ground pick. Oh, what a pass! Oh, that is lovely. Tempo to Acro. 1-2 punch.
Oh my goodness, that is sweet as you like. Aggro.
2 Danes, 1 Bruv are on song. KC, haven't seen them in their peak form, but what is their peak form? Is it right here? Top corner saved. 1 more for Atto. Oh, they're awkward. This is really troubling, and I can't see anything. Acro with the smoke screen finds his way out. 2 Danes, 1 Bruv. And counter-attacked 1-0.
And it's just out of nothing. Again, Vatira puts the ball high, and Aggro, I mean, he would have seen absolutely nothing. 8 minutes since Game 2 started. That was the last time they conceded, and that was off their own misplay on the kickoff. KC have not found a way past in such a long time. Does that change? Yes, it does.
Speaking of 50s, a lot of low boost play still. It's not... I wouldn't love to be a 2 Danes, 1 Bruv fan because it's never fully convincing the way they're playing right here. And
I'm all for it, just because Cole doesn't want it, so... That's good enough for me. Vatira, oh, can he go for Tempo? Oh, he's gone for net instead! And that is sweet as you like, a paper slice of a shot.
What do you do if you're Tempo? He just thinks Vati's going for the bump, and as soon as Tempo commits, you don't want to be called defensive.
What's the other one? Very good, captain. Oh my goodness! Oh, they misread it! There's no...
2 boys behind him. Have 100 to help out. But still, a lot of defense being played. Big trouble. The positioning isn't ideal.
Despite how much of the ball they've got.
Yeah, it's high risk, high reward defense, and then you get a one-on-one out of nowhere. This is what happens. They just score out of nowhere. They've been on defense for 2 minutes and 44 seconds, and they're 1-0 up.
Oh, so sad for Tempo for a second of. He's got the reset, and we've all been there. Well, the eye test is this is a horrible way to play Rocket League.
Sit in there,
the
boys.
evidence says it's working.
Sit in there, boys. It is working flawlessly. Vati, there it is. Wow, an absolute dunk city from Juicy off the crossbar, off the post. And maybe too much defense there. A little bit too close to net, Shogun.
Can explain to you how. Maybe he's left that too. Oh, it's a huge miscommunication. And Acro has bailed his team out with such a clutch demo on the incoming Atto. This is huge. Do not want to be giving KC triple match point and Acro.
Risky defense. Sometimes you just got to let him shoot. Maybe they overcommit. Vati, can he find 2? He's looking for a drop down. Big trouble for KC. But the team saved it. But still Acro. I don't know where he's come from.
As Tempo gets rid of it. Another demo. Another challenge win. Oh, they're going to find a way. They've done it again.
Why? How? Who? Tempo, 50. Acro just said, I've had enough. And he removed their last man. Frustrated you are as Karmine Corp, just struggling to find a way through.
So, at least
going to take
for them.
Oh, what to say.
No interest in challenging that early. And maybe they might be able to get punished for that. Tira just dancing around everybody, and Juicy turned it in.
Atto's just trying to dodge some demos. He's had to hop off the post. He's done really well. Found a 50. Here we go. 2 nades, 1 Bruv. situation we're not used to seeing. And then Juicy got 1-1. It has been the best weekend of his life, he said. But here we go, Juicy. Can he find the flick? Can he find some Loki instead? And he's beaten 2. KC 2-1.
Yep, that's how you make up for it. Nice and simple. Just, oh, we're going to go for it. Low 50, and he crushed it.
Just trying to put it in an awkward spot. Juicy with the 50. This isn't the best position here from KC. They're happy to just sit in net defense. Tempo, does he get an angle? Fancy has to pre-jump. Bang top bids. Acro 2-2.
Very, didn't get enough on it, and he also hit it too heavy. So, middle ground there. Well, Acro that he doesn't want to be in. Another bump. Oh, they're trying to play with them. It's off the crossbar.
Got 0 boost last man, which out of nowhere. He's found the mid-100. That's a beautiful spawn. As you can see, Atto perhaps not realizing, cutting across.
Maybe pushed a little bit too high from that bump. Juicy, what can he put together? It's just straight down the line for Acro. He didn't hit it very well. Are they about to be punished? Vatira will do so.
Has other ideas, finds one. Atto, beautiful demo. Vatira has been the enforcer.
Dear.
Atto has an opening. Does he find the shot? Beautiful with low boost. Behind AB. 1-0.
Yeah, just Acro, you've got to do a little bit better than that. He's gone very high on the challenge. Atto straight.
Land. Tempo's looking to land on it, or perhaps land on Vatira, but he has looked like the best player on the pitch. Acro, obviously been fantastic himself, but that's a huge touch coming through. Can they find the net? They're just flirting with the goal. But
I do feel like that is better for them, but now the shell, it could be there. And do not get yourself caught doing so. AB, oh, there's just not enough power. Had the reset, couldn't quite get the catapult.
Even they are going to lead with 50 seconds left, but that's a beautiful fake. Acro, you wanted him to make up for it in the last game. Extra touch, tempo shot, Juicy out of net. Keeps it out. KC looking at a semi-final, Copenhagen, but Tempo says not just yet, boys.
Well, it's been forewarned, and it's been foretold, and it's been foreshadowed. Tempo keeps pre-jumping so often.
Tempo, pre-jump ceiling. Did KC want to keep it there? Vatira gets one, has the reset. Atto redirect. Tempo wants ground. Ground not found just yet. More 50s coming through. Juicy, extra. Atto, oh, what a save from Acro. Get the ball down, boys. He was circling, but he doesn't find it. Tempo, 50. Atto, huge touch around 1. A little bit awkward here. Acro, if he can find a redirect. Oh, net! Acro! Give it shit, Field. This is ridiculous.
That's unreal. Acro, he is behind the last man. Yeah, KC are going to have to be so worried about this. Oh, they've got so many demos, though. They ain't got anything to be worried about.
It's just, there's no reason for him to be there, and there's no reason for this to be a one-on-one. Why is it a one-on-one? He hasn't even hit the ball. Acro refuses to rotate and refuses to give us stuff about Juicy.
What if I just did nothing? A little doink, put it on target. We're going to see what it takes to break this deadlock. AB challenged Vatira. He thought about it, realized the shooting angle wasn't very nice. Instead, they bring in Juicy. They're waiting for so long.
Vatira has found 100, but he's getting demoed, he's getting bumped. This unconventional style is so jarring, but they've overcommitted. And the touch is poor. Atto gets the second goal on the board. 2-1, 1:44 on the clock.
Yeah, this is not the first time either that we have seen this from 2 Danes, 1 Bruv. Those backboard clears.
Give the people what they want. Give the people overtime. Tempo has to track back. He's got 0. Does he have a teammate? No one in support. There's the shot. KC, cold game. It took 7, but they were too good.
I mean, I feel like with Vitality as well, you have that same kind of vibe. They're probably going to be going for and only make sure that he is down there to receive the pass from Jory as Amanda has not been on this NIP side, neither of his 2 teammates, but they are repping that chaotic nature earlier. Lovely touch to the ceiling. Fakes are going for the reset, goes to the tower. Very much said in the pre-show, had a shaky start to the season and really came back and became one of my favorite players last time round.
As they're leading towards in the end. CRR has been a bit of a poster child of that. As only puts into the center here is CRR, just about clear a path for his teammates, who wisely realised that Vitality would be able to come back away with this ball. Zen and Exotic almost getting in each other's way, so Sissy has to go up and try and keep the attack going. And gets it past Oli. See Vitality, despite that awkward kickoff, looking a little bit quicker. 1-1, 2 minutes left. Rather than that danger zone on the floor. Exotic and Oli race for this ball. 30 seconds remaining now. This game is sped by. Here is CRR. The returning Spaniard gives Nip the lead.
Fantastic angle from him too. He just waits and lurks on this sidewall. Or rather, sorry, goes up quick. I thought it came from the sidewall. He's the only man to it. A shot on target leaves Stizzy rushing back with no boost.
Jorius has control of the ball as well. This is the last thing Team Vitality want. Jorius prods it towards goals, then was able to clear it, but to do more than that. Exotic, what does he go for? It's a pass in the centre for Sennu, has no boost, still someone who gets the ball. CRR prods it to the side. Stizzy almost gets the ball cleared for him by Zen. Vitality pushing all the way, but it does seem like Ninja in Pyjamas will have enough. The CRR onto the backboard. Zen gets that one to the side. Team Vitality doing more defending early doors in game number 2, but that's a great touch there from Zen. The pace couldn't be matched by Nip, and Zen gives Vitality the lead.
Yeah, it's a beautiful cut across as well. Jory is sort of to nothing, and despite the double commit, one player can find Zen, his longtime teammate now.
Stizzy's bumped by CRR. That allowing Into Pyjamas to make a clear-cut pass. This is better for them. CRR! Team Vitality looking to take their first game this season on the mainstream. Exotic almost gets bypassed by Oli. CRR.
And a miss from Stizzy or a fake. Either way, it became a little bit scary. A pass, central, CRR to receive. And from Oli, NIP draw it up at the death.
Yeah, it was Stizzy who did the fake. It didn't quite work out. Oli, fantastic decision to find CRR in the centre there. Looks that attack before it really developed, and then gets the bump on CRR. Now Zen is in here. Jory has survived being bumped. It's in the way then of Stizzy, though, who'd been called in. You'd expect that one of them made the call, but the call's not good enough. Oli, huge 50-50. Up against Oli. The 50-50 goes into the air. Oli keeps perfect control of it. That's really seeming like a good way through right now for Ninja in Pyjamas. Oli just bullying Vitality, and it works out in the end. It was Oli's good work. Jorius' follow-up. 6.5 minutes, Nip take it.
I love having Oli there. Fake out the reset and goes for the bump instead. You know, they're faking a ball, they're passing it here, they're doing whatever. Sometimes it does just take, hit it to a teammate or just take it solo yourself. Just go for the, it's going to be interesting to see how they can end up remedying that. What tonic can they apply? The lovely 50 in CRR right at the death. They got past 2 of his teammates. He's the last man. Last bastion, just keep it standing. CRR central again. He goes for a slow roller.
Slow this game down. Stop Vitality approaching. They get an attack of their own. Here comes Zen, trying to up the pace. Team Vitality not quite able to do that so far. CRR avoids Exotic and then gets a clean 50-50. Wow. And then Jorius finishes the job. CRR is impressing me immensely this series. There's a chance for Exotic. Only but CRR has full control of it. Wave dashes to get the 100 as well. So Team Vitality now boost up. CRR, can he prod this one up? He can. He gets it to one only. Whose finish is perfect. And there's Nip again.
From the blind spot, just sneaking in. CRR here takes a touch. Exotic, it doesn't even see that coming. Then Stizzy caught in no man's land.
There's one player on the team that we know is capable of doing just that. And it's almost Exotic from the kickoff. And it's almost Zen from the kickoff as well. Oh, so close to Team Vitality, but the luck is just not swinging their way.
You know what, though? I would have loved to have seen that save turn into a shot, turn into a goal. I love those. And Zen, he goes for the Champ 3 double, gets it off the crossbar, and then follows it up on the floor.
Yeah, it's great pace from Stizzy, to be fair, though. I was saying that there's been too few times that Team Vitality have straight up outpaced Ninja in Pyjamas.
And this series so far has been remarkably low scoring. It's been a 2-1, a 2-1, and a 1-0 so far in this series. And NIP starts to look a little bit disjointed. Stizzy can air dribble, sees Oli on the goal line.
He's almost in there. Stizzy was coming in, but Exotic got a touch. That was angsty from Stizzy. And now Oli's going to try and take out Zen. And Zen, how did he wrangle his way out of that one?
I mean, Oli with a ceiling pinch just above the crossbar. With CRR to commit now on this. Oli's middle, just picked up 100 boost as well, works it round. And how else does he score other than through the method of a 50?
The classic Oli dunk. My man is huge. Look at this against Exotic. Oli has this read all day. The Vitality are looking more like themselves this game at the very least.
I mean, Oli, what a lovely catch. Gets the reset as well, ends up faking it. CRR wants to clobber Zen, and he doesn't manage it, but Jorius.
Exotic does have boost here, leaves it for Zen. Looking for a bump. Wants to take out CRR. Zen's all alone here. Tries to slap the ball goalwards. Dizzy. Does he get the reset? He does. Pushes it. It's the bottom right corner. It's not saved. It could have been. The ball just goes out of their grasp and they couldn't claim it. It's 2-2.
CRR thought he had boost here. As Oli lands, you see him fly across and he runs out of boost at the last second.
Yeah, Oli does not want to put his team under any more pressure after that bump from earlier. Here is Zen, straight from the kickoff. Has the 100 boost, goes underneath Jorius. And pinches it in, and there's the little dash of spice that Team Vitality have been missing.
That's beautiful. Jorius, he has to challenge. He has to go.
Should help defensively, and that's awkward from Oli. So these are Pyjamas. Oh, wow. Fire above.
Ooh.
Nearly. I was just about to say, this attack doesn't...
Good pre-jump. CRR can't quite get himself round as much as he'd like, and that pass sort of halfway house, but Vitality, they couldn't recover. But they haven't necessarily got enough boost. They go up for a redirect, or just, you know, try and play a bit more aggressively. Jorius now going along with Oli, and he fakes it out. Goes low. The defender thought he was going high. Don't be exotic, don't be exotic. Oh, it was exotic. Just gets absolutely rinsed. Just in particular, it just feels like it's sort of stuff kind of generally keeps happening to him, but he was left on an island. That shot wide from Stizzy.
His nerve, and Ninja and Pyjamas as a whole are doing the exact same thing. This one might be over some PNS Vitality get a goal right now.
It's going to be a slow roll-up, and it's going to be a fast saver. CRR, Oli, and Jorius take down Vitality. Now, I think this is a relatively even one, with Novo being a bit of an older name in Rocket League. It's a miss towards Acro. To the backboard, 1-2, pass, over again. And Nico, who is a firm repeat character on the apparently Jack 2v2 channel, he's a guy that Chad loves to play with, and you can see why. It's a great assist, and a Chronic can get Novo going.
Yeah, that was just so awkward to deal with your Gentlebench. They had no boost throughout the entirety of that sequence. They were trying to find any 50 to work their way.
Juke attempting to get it past Mitza. A nice slow down play, and then Eugen comes in for the demo. It's a lovely 1-2 punch. His left-hand wing seeing a lot of action, but the ball not working its way towards the goal. Until now, Radosin attempting a Doomsy dish, an awkward floater. Nico can clear. Commit too hard, but I think that's what we need from these teams. Commit as hard as he can. We've seen two players go for a lot of these players, Eugen and Mitza, most notably for Gentlebench. Eugen onto the backboard. It's actually a very awkward drop down. It's a complete misjump from the goal as well. The final keeper didn't stay seated. Eugen, such an awkward touch. Radosin then dives in, as does Eugen. It's a miscommunication.
Goosey. Oh, it would have been Cole. Oh, he was literally on the desk.
Yeah, yeah.
Of course it would have been Cole. So,
the only other guy working this weekend. We forgot Cole. Sorry, mate. My bad.
Yeah.
Send it, son.
Oh, we've already got the pop up. Oh, he's got the double. Yes, he does. But Eugen with 0 boost. But Eugen goes for the pop a little bit too much. And they've got the demo as well. So now they look to try and break away. Jukes on 0 boost. Gets it to Acro, who scores.
Both of these teams, one is beaten, but the other does manage to normally get that clear away. You need to get the demos exactly as Novo did.
Oh, goal. Oh, he tried to pinch it against the crossbar to get rid of it. The crossbar's not your friend today, buddy. It turns the ball into the nets. Yeah, just even like a split second, a 1/10 of a second earlier to that ball. And you're completely safe. It's going to do exactly what you wanted. Radosin can't afford to stay still. Oh, he tried a pre-jump, but Juke has re-established the leads.
I mean, he's also made sure that he is repenting for his previous errors. Forces it through, faked out by Acro. The defense had to cover 2 possibilities.
Radosin on his way up. Awkward touch for everybody to deal with. Acro, power here. Eugen stretches. Juke will secure it. But that is a call out of the highest order. Acro saw Eugen and said, you are out of position.
That's like...
Oh, okay, don't do that again. Otherwise, you might find yourself in an awful lot of trouble with a lead that should have been down to 1. Certainly no credit for figuring out where that ball is most of the time. As Nico 0 boost.
Backboard, Radosin wants to wait and lurk, see what he can do. Does get a dunk. We've seen Rado be that pain previously as well, especially at the World Championship last season. He was getting in front of every player that he possibly could, and a quick snapshot. I would agree, until I then look at Gentlebench. Yeah. They are leaving it remarkably open.
It should be at least more solved than they've currently got it, which is a bit worrying right now. Especially, it's not even that. It's actually when the players slow down as well. We already saw Radosin for the first goal here. It's got a little bit of a hesitation. We saw it happen to Eugen when he tried the catch.
Oh,
there's something about over here that they just don't like.
In fact, they pretty sped up that timer so that Radosin couldn't call in one of their timeouts. But they really have been an incredibly fast team. It has been brilliant to watch. Nico, an attempted double, unsuccessful. With 90 seconds, Gentlebench can't work their way out of their own half, and Eugen with a massive
target. It would have been covered anyway by Mitza. who, again, 0 boost. Looks at the outplay. Oh,
Lovely,
that's a huge
lovely.
nudge from Acro. For step 1 of step many for Gentlebench to get themselves back into this. Eugen on the reset. He can keep this going. His Kaz kept it going. That's an unreal save. But as the series goes, a great play does not get rewarded. Eugen's great play, however, has certainly been rewarded.
That's lovely. It just means that Acro at the back has to wait to jump.
But he's now gone. Yeah, we do have to do these ones from home. We have to deal with those.
Yeah, my dog was barking earlier. I don't think everybody heard it. But Acro, no worries. He doesn't care what's going on the main broadcast because he just looks at the goal, sees it's pretty open after the double demo, and he can just tap it underneath a falling Eugen.
Eugen on his way up. Oh, that's so awkward, and Juke's not going to get there. Mitza didn't read, though, that he's got the misplay. Decided to wait and see. I think he could have been more aggressive. It doesn't matter. Eugen has finally found form.
From Eugen's perspective, you can see that's exactly what he's going for here. You can tell that he goes for that reset, but there's no world where even if you had the boost, you would think it would go that well.
Juke's fearless. He loves a pre-jump. He loves that first-man challenge. Juke now against Radosin, who's very low boost. They're going to try to get there, but try as you might, you are just a spectator to Juke's backboard hits.
Goodness gracious, you to the backboard. Radosin with nothing has to jump and pray.
Has got momentum, as we were previously mentioning. You go backboard, Radosin has to hit the brakes. He now can't cover that top corner. Wait for the ball to come over to us. Nico should be the first one to it. Decides not to go. Oh, the miss! And it's a shot on target! One wibble, one wobble, one goal!
That looked like a choreographed dance to the back. Look at Juke and Acro both dive at the exact same time, and Mitza knocks down both Skittles with one ball.
I say that as if 2 lanes, 1 Bruv are going to be easy for anybody to beat, but I know who I'd rather go against at this moment in time. We suddenly started producing less on the field. Why is everybody out?
There's a boost shortage, and Nico manages to grab enough of it.
As they've both caught each other off. They're both in an awful lot of trouble. Nico shoots, and Gentlebench have caused their own problems again.
It's a nightmare. Both go, both miss, both end up with nothing. And Nico spots an opportunity, slams it top corner, and you make it harder. Final 5, Nico keeping control. Up nice and high. Eugen, a reset. Not quite round 1. A Chronic can keep it high. Radosin cannot. Novo Esports, welcome to the kickoff LAN.
An increasingly improving player over the last few years, and I love the way he plays his Rocket League here for Magnifico. If I were to make a pitch for them, but already it's Gentlemates there, and slamming that ball down is Oski. It was a good start for them, but big saves really forces the first goal here for Gentlemates. I'd say the favourites are looking the better team so far, looking sharper, but that's a great touch there from Atomic, and Magnifico take first blood.
Yeah, well, everyone leaving Europe, Atomic's back in business from Twisted Minds, from Mina. He hopped over there and said that was pretty good. Actually was faking out 50s, Dukes, left, right and centre, and Razier's have to mention him. It's just getting away from him, isn't it? All of a sudden there's only a minute left, and I love the confidence early. Nas can hit the double, really worrying, and Magnifico, even Razier's low boost. There's another redirect on net. Nas a touch awkward, low 50, open net, Atomic, game over.
Yes, passing plays, so quick fire again from Magnifico, but it all started because Atomic read an infield pass there from Gentlemates, and that's a well-deserved 2-0 lead, and surely game 1.
Love that extra pass from Razier's as well. Nas had the shot covered, had pretty much everything except that. Oh, hang on a minute. 7 seconds, we got time. Game 1, got the early lead.
Yeah, I think one thing that's for sure is Gentlemates have got plenty more in the locker to come as we see another really effective kickoff from them. I mean, I don't know what that touch was after. Was that the OCE touch that we were talking about? Yeah, that's what you picked up.
You can see the idea. Open the door a touch for Gentlemates. That's a nice double from Tox. Is Nas ready for it? He is. Razier's keeping on. The rotations of positioning from Magnifico, they're all very close, so they're still maintaining that confidence against Gentlemates as we do have a Rule 1. Ladies and gentlemen, lock in. Literally.
There you go. It looks like we're going to be respecting it. So a 2v2, it's an early 2v2, CJ, in the RLCS. You know, this is the year of the 2v2 RLCS. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, this is what we can be expecting going forwards.
You're thinking it as well. I'm taking Oski and Nas, but there's something about these two. It's 1-1. What a just genius play from Razier's. Taking clearly their best player out. The only player that can play any defense in Archie. 1-1.
Atomic and Tox, everyone. Keep an eye on these guys in the 2v2 World Championships coming to the RLCS this year.
It's a great strat. Maybe they've worked on it. Maybe they've workshopped, you know, the 2v2. They've been playing a lot of twos lobbies, and if they could just find a rule 1, the game's on. And right now they've shifted the momentum. Do not break a rule 1 if you're in your own ranked lobbies. Here's Atomic. Gonna fake it for Tox. Does get it around 1. Raziers, can he shoot? Can he strike bottom corner? He's hit the post, missed.
No boost to do anything with that one. And again, Nas has been kept pretty quiet this second game. And that's something that Gentlebench have been, the Magnifico have been doing incredibly well. Another big pinch. It seems to be Gentlebench's best ventures forward, coming from pinches, changing the pace, suddenly turning midfield play into attack. Oh,
That, I mean, you just can't predict that. But Archie was ready. The double commit in defense from Magnifico.
either way, lovely play there from Oski. Here comes Archie, trying to get that one straight in, and he's done it by Tox. Karma. Either way, Gentlebench showing that excellent game management. Stas is in their ears going, don't overcommit, boys. We should have this one as long as we don't do anything silly.
15 seconds. Atomic looks for the bump. Raziers already up. Here we go. Raziers has to fire. Top right. Was thwarted by the Gentlemates defense, and as you said, feels like opportunities are coming easier for Gentlemates. These guys having to work pretty hard, Magnifico, to keep this ball out of trouble. Like right here, good save from Raziers. 5 boosts to work.
Had to take the risk there and charging that one down as the third man. Great play again from Raziers, keeping that ball, gets the reset, wants to get that done. Oh, and here comes Tox as well. This is what we were talking about game 1. Tox the nightmare fuel. It's Atomic that gets the finish.
Raziers just got to keep on turning on that ball. Found himself with boost. All and said, I'll go. The aggression from Magnifico. They're just taking it straight at him.
Yeah, they definitely seem to me to be a team that's going to be better on the front foot, but I can see them retreating into their shell at times, but this is not one of those games. Oski.
When they do attack, it's end-to-end. It's full length of the pitch. Kind of gameplay from Magnifico, but that's trouble. Nas, beautiful shot. You can see how easy it was for them. 2 players in net. Not to be. Off the corner. Oski fake. Nas does the rest.
Yeah, once Oski went for that second touch, Tox was left in no man's land, and Nas...
He's low boost now. Tox has lost possession. Infield Archie's cut across. Big trouble for Raziers. Speaking of no man's land, it's twice in a row now. Archie, they just had no idea that he was rotating far post.
What an angle, though, this is from Archie. He had to really set his card to the side with a little bit of air roll to be able to...
Yeah, they gave him a chance. It was almost a cast a curse straight away. Here is Nas. He tried to fake it. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Was it the exact opposite situation? It was Raziers to Nas in game 1. It's Nas to Raziers in game 3.
The comms in English were too slow, I think. In German, the word schnell was coming out. Hurry, get it. Oh, no, somehow it just... Do you know what? I take it back. They were in complete control of that situation.
I love this from Raziers. He didn't have much boost. It would have been a great shot. So he completely fakes Archie, who just sits on the ball.
Anyway, all good stuff right now for Magnifico. They might even get a 4th. They will get a 4th. Is all the way back, picking up some boost. Now Gentlemates' turn. They're just taking turns at the moment.
Yeah, a bit more of a new school air dribble, that one, but they have found themselves on a counter-attack. Archie's got 0 boost. Archie has nothing. And Tox finds the perfect shot, but out. Magnifico, first goal again.
Yeah, lovely play. Good pace there from Tox. Maybe he had a sense that Archie had nothing in the tank. Maybe.
Threatening shot from Raziers. It forces a double commit. That's just not what you usually see from this Gentlemates lineup. And now he's just going to be an opening. He's trying to fake everyone as Oski. Wifty coming through both players. Raziers fakes one. Pops Nas. Can he find the bump? Archie's low boost again. It's off the crossbar. Oh, Oski get around 1 off the corner. This is where Magnifico have looked a little bit dicey. No one on the corner. Shot. Oski double. Anyone there? Nas too slow. First one home was Tox, 0 boost, still really awkward here for Magnifico. He can't land on Tox pre-jumps.
And we wonder if this team will start to crumble. Magnifico are going to have to hold their nerve. Here comes Nas, he gets the only shot away. Raziers was in goal and in the perfect position to clear that ball away.
They just look good, don't they? I mean, they're just the eye test here for Magnifico. Whereas you are seeing that hesitation from Gentlemates. He's only early here in the game, though. We'll see the benefits of the timeout, I'm sure. Nas looking to keep it out. Still just a touch awkward. You can see that Archie's just on the up, down, left, right. He's reversing, he's driving forward, and Magnifico, everything going their way. Beautiful pass to Atomic, who has just sent it.
Well, Raziers bundling through all of them. Oski does get that one into the corner. Archie is to his right. He gets it towards Archie, and there's Oski, and that's crossbar down. Gentlemates back with a bang.
It's the French tiki-taka coming through here. This is beautiful. Oski ground pinch off the reset. The pop from Archie was beautiful.
Against Raziz, Oski to the ceiling, and Raziz is able to clear this one away now. But Atomic, he's committed too much. He's believed too much in his teammate.
But a 2-0 clean sheet, and now we see all momentum for the Gentlemates.
And I've got a feeling Magnifico aren't going to take their tactical timeout. They've already conceded 2 games in a row and didn't take it. We know that, in particular, Atomic, he just wants to keep on playing, keep those thumbs moving. But all the momentum, especially after that 3rd goal, lands with Gentlemates. So they take it into game 7 a lot faster than that. So we go into this game 7, as you say, CJ. Magnifico going to have to get on with it. Gentlemate's going to have to do some defending early doors. Atomic almost gets the angle, doesn't quite get the reset either, but it's a better start for Magnifico.
That should have been a goal, I reckon. Atomic basically had a free...
Oh, that
it's
is
still a goal anyway. How has this happened? This should have been kept out, surely. Archie sitting in net. Oski across the backboard. Archie actually just backflipped on the spot. Oh, dear.
Archie sends it into the corner. There's a demo that comes in there. Nas on Tox will open things up a little bit. And here is Nas. He remained forwards. Archie's there for the pass. Razia's waiting for it, but he delays it. Brilliant from Nas.
These close passes, same as game 6, are beautiful from Gentlemates. Look at this from Nas. Keeps it close, delays the flip.
I definitely wouldn't call it as Arch.
No, you wouldn't. You're not a big fan. You're a bit of an old school type operator. That's a huge touch from Nas. Can get one more. Drop down. Is anybody home? Adventure. Oski gets the lead.
But it's Nas again. Give this man space and he will punish you over and over again. The 2nd touch there, slamming it to the ceiling where Oski was waiting.
Archie, if Tox goes quick. Archie finds back corner. Oski finds boost. Raziz with the shot. Awkward touches. Awkward plays. Really awkward. And Tim again. Oh, he loves that spot.
Good save. Big saves. It was well left there by Magnifico. Again, they're still keeping that composure. So 1 minute and 15 seconds separate Gentlemates and Copenhagen.
Raziz is downfield. Redirect drop down straight to Atomic. Over the top, Archie. Can Nas make the read? He's been bumped. Is anybody home? Raziz trying to get a shot on. Another bump, top corner. Gentlemates' defense is phenomenal, and they keep this ball out.
They have made 10 saves between them. Nas with 4. Raziz gets it down again, and Nas just about gets the touch.
The Renault's not even started yet. Here's Archie throwing it on. 20 seconds. Gentlemates looking to hang on, looking to lock in Copenhagen, and the defense is world class.
Is there going to be one more chance to Magnifico? Nas, he takes the touch. This is exactly what Gentlemates want. Control of the ball, keeping it in the orange half. Atomic has control of it now, though. He's bumped away. Tox has to win this one and doesn't. Archie still standing so tall, but he is taken out. Raziz, one last chance to Magnifico. Into the center. It's Atomic, but it's saved again! At the death by Nas. The people in the room behind them, they applaud. That had so much tension. But just about, Gentlemates proved their worth.